Hey, how's it going, guys? Easy Crypto here. Today, I thought I would make a video about why I think right now is a good time to buy into Bitcoin for the long term. Um, there's lots of people always out there. I think that the sentiment is getting a little bit better, but always out there saying, oh, Bitcoin is a risky asset and we don't know if it's going to be around. But, I really think that it's really proven the test of time so far. And I was looking at some different charts, and they say that Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies is a risky asset, but when you look at what's really going on in the world with the famous word that's being put around, the buzzword of inflation, I think maybe holding cash might be a little bit risky, because I don't think that it's easy to figure out how much the inflation is going up. I think that it is kind of hidden, and I think that you need to be very diligent about paying attention to prices of everyday items. And I really don't think that the Fed is completely precise on the words that they use when it comes to information. But you look at this Fed balance sheet that I was looking at, and it's just incredible. It's incredible how much the Fed is buying things up, and it is just not healthy. So I was just thinking about how I think that right now is probably a good time to be buying Bitcoin. And I also wanted to show you guys the famous Plan B stock to flow model. And a lot of people don't give him people were giving him good credit, but then just because we didn't hit 100K back in December, everyone says, oh, he's not spot on. But this chart is pretty accurate, and if you pay attention to the different colored dots, we're kind of in the blue area. And if you look previously, the blue dots are a good time to buy. And I really do believe here that with everything that's going on in this world, if you are interested in getting into cryptocurrency for the long term, I think that buying Bitcoin right now is not necessarily a bad idea. I think that it potentially could hedge yourself against the inflation and destruction of the dollar. But it's not financial advice or anything, but I just want to give my 2 cents of what I think is going on, because I know there's a lot of crazy stuff going on in the world, and it's important that you have a decentralized way that you can save and protect your wealth. And I think that buying Bitcoin is a great way to do that. And if you look at the stock to flow model, it looks like we're projected by 2023 to be around $100,000 Bitcoin, and right now we're sitting at about 44,000. That's an incredible increase, and that will beat inflation. And I think that that's something to think about. I also want to take a look at this chart by Glassnode, and it's net unrealized profit and loss of wallets. And you can see right now we are in like the optimism/anxiety phase. Circled with this orange dot, and it's the lowest level it's been since July 2021, when we had that big correction in the summer. And it's important to pay attention to patterns, and I don't think that people have crystal balls and they can tell where the price is going to go, but I really do believe that patterns and trading comes down to probabilities and statistics. And when you look at charts and you can find patterns, you can find potentially if there's a higher chance of an outcome of an outcome. And I mean, when you look at this, I really do believe that we are probably in a good buying area for the long term. I really believe that when it comes to investing in general, not trading, because I do trade, but investing in general, when you go into something with the mindset of investing, it's for the long term, from anywhere from 2 to 10 years. And even 2 years is a little bit short. especially when it comes to a brand new asset, like an emerging market of cryptocurrency. And every single day, there's just incredible news and bullish news that comes out about cryptocurrency. And it's just kind of a perfect storm with everything that's going on in the world that for Bitcoin to succeed. And I'm really thinking that right now is probably a good time to be buying into cryptocurrency. It's a good buying opportunity. I really do think that we have over the long term that Bitcoin is going to perform very, very well. And I think it's important that everybody owns a little bit of Bitcoin, because when you start to get into the Bitcoin space and the cryptocurrency space, after you buy a little bit of Bitcoin, you'll start venturing off into different areas, and you'll start learning about Ethereum and smart contract platforms. And then next thing you know, you'll be using DeFi, and then you'll understand, well, what is DeFi good for? And you start to figure out all these things, and you start to realize that it's important to protect your money and your wealth for you and your families, and maybe even build some wealth along the way. And I just wanted to make this video and talk about it because of all the crazy things that are going on in this world today. And I wanted to say what I thought about cryptocurrency and how it could be helpful to protect your wealth, because the rate that we are printing money, it's pretty incredible. I don't really think there's a way to turn back. I know the Fed is going to come out and say that we're going to raise interest rates and whatnot, but I really don't think that that's going to have a significant impact on the inflation that's already been set. I mean, we've just printed over 40% of we've printed 40% of all of the cash that's in existence in the past year, and that's just incredible. I don't think a 0.25% interest rate hike is going to do much. And I know there's going to be multiple interest rate hikes, but overall, I do think in the long term it's extremely important to get involved in cryptocurrency and see what's going on. I think it's a way to liberate people and to help people become financially free. If you stuck around this long, please give me a like, guys, and subscribe. I'm going to be creating more and more videos. Yeah, I really appreciate it. Thanks, guys.